What's up, everyone? This is the Retro Gamer Ranting. How are you guys doing? I'm doing fine. Welcome to Terraria. Today I'm doing something I usually don't do. Sometimes I do every now and then. I'm covering a mod. This is a mod for Terraria called Terraria, which I'm not really sure why it's called Terraria, but it's basically Terraria RPG. What that means is if you ever wanted the NPCs to do more than just sell you things and give you quests along with it and give you more than whatever. So this game's for you, and because it makes the NPCs a little more useful than just, oh, here's some things you can buy from me or you can sell things from. And it adds tons of little RPG elements, like the aspect of classes. Now, usually I stay away from mods because I'm afraid I'm going to lose my original data, or I'm just, whatever. I'm always afraid of that kind of stuff. But in this case, I gave it a shot because I saw some good stuff about it, and I go, hey, how do I install this? And it uses something called Game Launcher, which you can find a link to where you download this, which I'll put a link to Terraria in the description below, so don't worry about that or the such. And I basically unpacked it in my Terraria directory. I used Game Launcher, which I installed, and it just booted up pretty well. I haven't had too much difficulties. Now, it's pretty rough around the edges. This is version, I guess, version 0.21, so it still has a lot to it, and that needs to be done, and there's some bugs and glitches. Right now I just have one character, Hessrf, which is a goblin, and if you can't see it, Hessrf is first aid spelled backwards. Don't know why, I just decided to. He's a level 15, which I'm going to create a character to show you other stuff. What I mean by there's character classes in here. Like right now this is the human, which is basically bare bones. You get no perks, it's just 100, everything's the same. You get the same amount of health, the same amount of mana, that kind of stuff. There's the goblin, which I'm playing as, which I guess his perk, I think, is ammo regeneration, I suppose. It's all on their wiki. There's a wiki that has a bunch of this stuff, so I'm going to go through a few of these. The skeleton, from what I remember, he spawns by the dungeon, and he does more damage and gets more perks at night versus day. And also he can't drown, so that's pretty cool, so you don't have to worry about breathing with him. The demon, that one you get demon wings right off the bat. However, you can't touch water. Water hurts you. Lava doesn't hurt you, I think. And there's a couple other nice perks as well, but water hurts you is one of the main things there. So they all have pros and cons to them. Ant-Man apparently can dig faster, so if you want to mine a lot faster. Titan is, of course, stronger and able to take more brute force, brute strength, that kind of stuff. You also play as a bunny and a slime, which is kind of cool. The bunny, you can hop a lot higher and stuff like that, and there's a couple other things, and I guess the slime can float on water, and they have a few little perks. I haven't played as any of those, so that's kind of cool. Can I randomize a slime? Yeah, I guess there's not much to randomize to. So, yeah, and I guess there's also, which I didn't see anything on that for this, I guess you can play as the guide, which I think the guide turns into a werewolf at night. Yep, like that. So maybe that's his perk. You're basically a human except for you get the werewolf. So kind of cool, I suppose. So yeah, so there's different classes and they all start with different stats. But I'm going to back up here and use my character I have right here just so I can show you a few things. Let's do this. And what's really nifty about all this is you level up. You get stats and perks. Another thing you're going to notice is the HUD is completely different now. You'll notice you have messages in the upper left. You have your experience here. You have class experience and character experience, which right now I need to do a class quest in order to change my class. Your health and mana is up in the upper right corner. I'm not really sure what the purple and blue are per se. Might have to do with other stuff. I don't know. Like I've just started out with this, so there's still a lot of exploring to do. And I'm just going to go into this. Here's the stats right here. And you'll notice there's stuff like strength, vitality, dexterity, charisma, wisdom, luck, intelligence, and agility. And they all sort of do what you'd think they'd do. And I jacked up my agility, vitality, and strength. Even though I'm playing as a class that is supposed to, I suppose, use range weapons. I don't know why. Because I think his main thing, like I said, is his ammo replenishes. So that's kind of cool. And what's kind of neat is you do quests, you ask these guys for quests, which I'll go over to the guide here and pick one up just to sort of show you. The reason why I built this like this is at night, it's really different from classic Terraria. Oh, Scott has a new quest for you. See, in the corner it tells you these things. It's really different in the old Terraria where you're going to have a constant bombardment of bad guys. And it's not like the traditional, oh, you're always fighting zombies at night. You'll get skeletons, you'll get bats, that kind of stuff, along with others, and it depends on what level. Like right now you see level 1-6 forest, so you know, and at night that level will go up, and the stronger you get, the stronger the world around you, I'm pretty sure, gets as well. I could be terribly wrong, but I'm going to go over here to Crimson, and I'll show you what I mean by this, which I'm not going to see right here. Crimson 23-27, so it's a lot higher level. I'm going to get out of here before I kill myself. So as you can see, I'm really fast already at a level 15. That's because I can level up my agility, and you'll look like same thing with my axes and my pickaxe. Alfred has a new quest for you. Like, I can dig crazy sick fast with this, and I'll show you that too. And it's all because of stats. So in a way, the RPG elements kind of break a little bit. But yeah, you just sort of fly through there. So it doesn't quite matter what class you pick. You can kind of just break through stuff. And that's just, yeah, super fast. Almost too fast. There's a couple of times I've missed my jump because my guy's running so fast. So the RPG elements kind of break a few aspects of it, but still kind of fun. So right now I have a main quest saying I have to go explore underground and look for another guide, I guess, because the guide's main quest is basically saying, oh, blah, blah, blah. So there's a fighter class, oh, you're awake, good morning, blah, 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 and he tells you what the quest is. And I can also take this quest right here. So, hey, pesky rats underground. So it's telling me go down underground and kill some rats. And then there's also the fighter class quest. If I want to continue with being a melee guy, I can take that. And then there's a test, and I think it's basically going and killing a bunch of Crimson bad guys, which again, like I said, it's not, as you can see, I killed that bad guy and it gave me experience and other stuff, and sometimes the bad guys drop loot, so it's kind of cool. It's just basic, adding extra little RPG elements and stuff, and I think that's really neat. Classes I'm still trying to figure out. Like right now, since I haven't got the fighter class, these are the ones that I can use, in which I'm basically using First Aid and Nova Strike, and those are done by using the F1 through F4 keys. So, you know, boom, that's the Nova Strike. Yay, that was amazing. So, yeah. And it tells you the skills. So you get actual skills and stuff. And from what I think, that's how magic's going to be done and stuff like that. So it's a completely, entirely different way of playing Terraria, and I find it fun, especially if you're someone who likes a little direction while you're playing the game. Which I do have a ton of crap I should probably get rid of right now, but I'll just keep going. Old Man has a quest for you. So as you get more NPCs, you'll get more quests and stuff. So I'm going to go down here and I'm just going to explore. Maybe I can complete a quest, but just sort of show you what this is all about. And you get experience for killing everything, even the non-violent creatures. So, and again, underground, when you get to a certain area, it'll tell you, oh, 9:15. So yeah, so you'll get different enemies, and if you hover over the enemies, you'll see it'll tell you levels, level 15, so about the same level as me. So yeah, so it's kind of cool. It has all those little basic RPG elements, and it's really fun. And so, again, it's not completely polished yet. It's still updating, but I think it's kind of worth it. Kind of nifty if you're looking for something where, you know, if you're not feeling in a very creative mood and you want something to give you objectives while playing Terraria, if you want a few more RPG elements to it. Oh, look at that. Look what I found. Found some goodies. And they have different stuff. They have different weapons, lead ore, There's different items that you can craft that I haven't completely dove into yet. I've seen there's new shields. Like I made a shield the other day. I'm not really even sure how to use it because it won't let me equip it anywhere. So I'm not sure. I have to read into that, or maybe it's not completely implemented yet. But yeah, there's just a lot of little elements here. Zones, not too sure about that. Oh, yes. NPP player, non-player player. That is basically if you create characters or import characters that you've played with, you can actually recruit them to fight alongside you in the game. So if I had another character right now, I would be able to have them join me in the game, single player only at this point at least. They'd be able to join me in the game and fight alongside me, which I think is pretty cool. Ooh, statues. I love me some statues. Oh, now I can't see. And what I think is cool about that is so you can have an AI partner with you. And I'm not sure how many you're allowed to have, but from I've seen from screenshots, there's some people who had like an army of their own characters following them around. So I haven't messed with that yet because I've only created one character so far. So that's kind of a cool element. I haven't messed with it much. I guess it only works in single player right now, multiplayer, which you can play multiplayer with this as well. So awesome, awesome, awesome. I do not know what that is, but I'm curious to go check it out. So I think I'm going to do that. So yeah, this is Terraria. Go check it out. I'm probably missing a ton of other stuff. There's events all the time, not just the normal stuff. Full moon, werewolf spawn, there's Halloween events. Right now the August Fortune one is on, which is kind of a good event because you can get extra stuff when you find a golden one. Halloween events, there's some ones where basically you have like an all-day goblin army attack, you know, that kind of stuff. You get extra XP on weekends compared to other stuff, and on Terraria's birthday you get 200% experience, you know, that kind of. So you know, they've added these fun little extra events. Some of them will be challenging, others not so much, you know, and so yeah, so really nifty. So go ahead, give it a try. Like I said, I will put a link down below with all these goodies for you in it, and I hope you guys will try it out and tell me how you guys like it. I'm going to mess around with this more, and who knows, maybe down the road or soon I might just do a let's play, or if anything, you know, live stream me playing it a bit, because it is pretty addicting. So, Terraria, go check it out today. Thanks a lot. I hope you enjoyed this little mod opinions about this mod, look at this mod with me, and if you did, please feel free to share with your friends, leave a comment down below, rate, all that good jazz, because you know, when you do that, it puts a big smile on my face, lets me know I'm doing my job, entertaining you, giving information to you, all that good jazz. So, as always, everyone, till next time, game fans, keep playing, and thanks for watching.